Hi everyone. This is Sudalaimani. A warm welcome to my lecture series on Arduino programming. In this lecture we are going to have an insight on Arduino board and the components available in it. Okay. Let's start the lecture. What is a microcontroller? A microcontroller is a small computer built on a chip or IC. And it forms the heart of the Arduino board. A typical microcontroller has the following components. RAM for storing data. Flash memory for storing programs. Input and output pins to read and write data. What is a development board? Microcontrollers need the supporting electronics to work. And it cannot work alone. There comes the development boards. A development board is a piece of printed circuit board with inbuilt microprocessor and the minimal support components. It is commonly used to program the microcontroller. It also helps in learning, coding a microcontroller, and to develop prototype applications. What are the essential components of Arduino development board? Power supply, analog inputs, digital inputs and outputs, microcontroller, other supporting components. Power supply in Arduino development board. The Arduino development board receives its power through USB port or a 9-volt DC power socket. The power received is further converted to various voltage levels like 3.5 volt, 5 volt, and ground. The various power supplies would be helpful while interfacing the boards with sensors, displays etc. Analog inputs in Arduino development board. Analog input section in Arduino is composed of pins A0 to A5. These pins are used to acquire analog inputs. The analog pins receives data in the form of voltage and not current. These pins also used as digital inputs or outputs. Digital inputs and outputs. Arduino board has 14 digital inputs and outputs pins. The pins are labeled as D0 to D13. These pins can be either used as an input or output, and each pin can supply 40 mA at 5 volt, enough to light a standard LED. D0 and D1 pins are also used for receive and transmit data via USB. Microcontroller. The microcontroller chip used in Arduino is a MEGA328 chip. It is a black rectangular device with 28 pins fitted into a dual inline socket. It has an inbuilt central processing unit, CPU, flash memory, EEPROM, and RAM. The flash memory is used to store the program instructions. Other components. The other main components of an Arduino board are quartz crystal oscillator, which provides the clock input needed for the microcontroller to work. Reset switch to reset the microcontroller. Serial programming connector, a substitute for the USB port and is used to upload the code into the Arduino board. Thank you for listening to my lecture series. Stay connected for my upcoming lecture on uploading a simple LED blinking program into the Arduino. Have a good day.